everybody, this is me, Gekcha, and this week I'm going to post two videos. One of them are going to be a DIY video where I'm going to talk about how to decorate a phone case, and the other video I'm going to do right now is going to be the first ever episode of Okay, well, thank you. So, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on yahooanswers.ca, Canadian. Well, I don't think it's like that, but I'm going to go to Yahoo Answers, and I'm just going to answer some really random questions about relationships. So, how can you do this? You can do this basically just by going to Yahoo Answers Canada, write that on Google, and then you'll click something, and then this page will pop up where it's like green and white and black writing, the writing's black, and then you can just go answer questions. There's like this answer button on the top corner somewhere. And yeah, so basically I'm gonna go into relationships and family and all that stuff, and I'm gonna go to singles and dating, and I'm gonna answer. So let's see how that goes. So first question is, I actually noted them down here. I sold this book from the school. Okay, so it's, the headline thingy is what is she to me and what am I to her? And I just made like a short thingy majig of what, they basically write stories, so I just shortened that up. So basically they met each other on an online multiplayer game. So what I'm gonna predict is that they don't really know each other, but then they became really nice friends and they added each other on Facebook and they were chatting like every night. But she was older than him and he basically called her his sister and all that, and they got like really personal. They told each other everything. But he didn't love her as like a lover, but more like a sister kind of thing. And they called each other sister and bro and blah blah blah. And she had like a boyfriend, right? So I guess she's not looking into him that way either. But about 5 months ago, she got busy with some other guy in some other game, and she just started ignoring this guy. So now this guy's asking, what am I to her? How can I go back to the past? What is she to me? So I'm going to answer those. Well, what are you to her? I don't know. How am I supposed to know? But what is she to you? Well, she's basically your fake sister. And how can you go back to the past? How can you go back? I guess you could just, give her some space at first. Like, make her miss you. And then maybe like a few weeks later, just go, hey, and then just act like nothing happened, right? Get a proper topic. Maybe link this video and go like, oh, look at this girl. She's like awesome, right? And then you guys will have me to talk about. I hope that was a good answer, but I doubt it. And my second question will be, I'm not going to say who wrote them, because I forgot to note who wrote them down, but the second question is, what should I get the guy that I'm dating for Christmas? And they've been dating for 5 months, and he likes to surf, play football. And since this is like the Canadian one, I'm going to consider football as American football and not soccer. So he likes to play football, and he likes hanging out. So what should you get him? Honestly, if I were to get a guy that I've been dating for 5 months, which I'm not dating anybody, single pretzel, is that what you call it? I don't know, single person, forever alone. So I would get something that has something to do with, like an inside joke, right? And if not, well, you know him best, right? You know if he would wear necklaces or bracelets or sweaters or whatever. But if I were you, I'd just go with like a simple t-shirt from a store. Question 3. Does this mean he likes me? That's the headline. So this girl's saying there's a hot guy in her class, and he's definitely not shy. He's really confident. He's like the class clown, and whenever he likes somebody, he goes up to the person and asks them out, like a mature boy would do. And last year, they were always flirting with each other, so he would play with her hair and, classic flirting stuff. Because I would know. Anyway, this year he seemed kind of distant, apparently. And whenever she asked him a question, he would answer with a yes or no question. So she got worried, I guess. But whenever they sit together this year, he always brushes his leg onto hers or makes sure their legs are touching. And whenever she doesn't know the answer, he always whispers the answer to her. So, aww, thank you. And she wants to know, what does this mean? Does he like me? Does he not like me? How am I supposed to make him like me? So, first of all, boys are like math. No matter how much you practice, you're never gonna be perfect at it. Or in simpler words, they're animals. But we all love males. And the fourth, yet last question is, so he loves this chick, and she knows it. Which, the fact that she knows it, I think that's not good. Because if a guy liked me, because I'm a girl, if a guy liked me, I would be like, oh, right, he likes me, right? Because, honestly, girls, they don't like something, like, unless you have a major crush on them, or they're really, really hot, you're not going to want a guy that likes you. And I don't know how to explain this, but we want, as females, we want somebody hard to get, right? We want to kind of chase after them, stalk them maybe. Stalk him. And if my friend were like, oh, he totally likes you, and then his friends were like, oh, he likes you, and then everybody was like, oh, he likes you, then that's just gonna piss me off, and I'm not gonna like him, okay? So unless you really like a girl, and you're willing to take the risk, and you want her to know that you like her, don't make your friend say it. Go up to her and go like, hey, I like you. Because that's going to make her go, aw. But if your friend and everybody else is like, oh, he likes you, she's going to go like, well, I don't like him. Right? So either go tell up to her, be honest, or just keep it a secret. So getting back on topic. So he likes this girl and she knows it. And she's kind of shy. Whenever they talk, she answers with yes, no, and usually laughs. But is quite straightforward and bald, right? So he's like, he wants her, she wants his attention, but she's saying that she does not want a relationship because of her studies. And they're not really friends, but she gave him her number and was like, oh yeah, call, like, you can text me, right? And if I don't answer your text, if I don't reply, then just don't get sad over it, right? I'm probably busy. And he was like, oh yeah, okay. But whenever he texts her, apparently she replies after 3-4 minutes. And this guy wants to know, 1, how to win her heart. Well, the best way to win a girl's heart is pay attention to them. Like, be with them, but don't be like don't be like a lost puppy just following them everywhere, right? Or don't be too stalkerish. Just be with them, talk with them, make jokes, like hang out, maybe stump your arm around their shoulder. Be cute and cuddly. Girls like that. And the second one is how to make her feel loved. Well, if you hang out with her and all that, she's gonna feel loved, and after a while, she's gonna love you. So, ta-da. And then the third question is, okay, so you could be asking 2 things here. And when you say, what is she interested in? You could be saying, what kind of relationship is she interested in? And I'm guessing that a girl like this would either be interested in like a loving and cute dating kind of relationship, or like a physical relationship. But since you didn't give me like an age or anything, I can't really say anything about him. Or the other thing you might be asking is, what kind of topics will she be interested in? And that I can't answer because, well, I don't know the girl, right? So how the heck am I supposed to answer that? But you're gonna get to know her, and just everybody likes McDonald's, right? Talk about McDonald's. I'm pretty sure she'll be interested in McDonald's because I really like McDonald's. And if somebody came up to me and started talking about McDonald's, I'd be like, oh, I love this guy. Number 4, what not to say to her. Dude, that's like, don't tell her that she looks ugly, that she smells, that she's acting like a total idiot. Simple as that. Like, just don't say anything that you wouldn't want to hear be said to you. Just don't say anything that you wouldn't want said to you. Does that even make sense? Anyway, and the last question that this guy asked is how to handle her if she gets uncomfortable. What do you mean by uncomfortable? Like, if you were being too sexual or something? I don't know. Dude, you gotta explain these out. But if she were to get uncomfortable, then make her comfortable. Like, joke her around. Don't push her towards something that she doesn't want to go do. Be slow. Be nice. Just do anything that's gonna get her mind off the actual problem. So, okay, well, that's the end of my Luv Doctor thingamajig. And if you have any Luv Doctor thingamajig problems, then you can write them in the comments below, or you can just send them to me or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you really, really, really like it, add it to your favorites and share with your friends. You'll hopefully share it with their friends, and everybody will be sharing this video. And I'm going to put the link to my other video down below. So if you want to go check that out, then go ahead, click it. It's only a click away. Go click it. And if you think this video was terrible, then be quiet and don't tell me about it, please. I look like a duck. See? Goodbye. I always ask your dad for a puppy. Love y'all.